We used to jump rope, and we used to marbles. Girls played marbles, but we used to play marbles when we were when we were little kids. It was nice. Yeah. Then there used to be really cold winters, and your windows, they looked like they were so frozen that you couldn't see out. That's for sure. But sure made a pretty picture. And the woodwork, there was ice around the woodwork. It was cold. But it was all right. We made it through. So I had seen him on a bus when we went to one of the Italian picnics. And I seen him the first time I was on a bus, and the bus was stopped there to pick up people, and he had a shop right across the street from the bus. And I thought, wow, that's a nice looking shoemaker there. When I went home, I told my mother, I said, boy, there's a nice looking shoemaker. I seen him sitting on a bus. And the next thing you know, I went to this dance, which my mother let me go with these girls, a couple of my friends, and he was there, and happened that he asked me to dance. And he said, oh, you're the girl that lives right next door to that pool room. He said, well, I was down there, my friend was telling me about you. I know that he had a navy blue suit with a white shirt with a fluorescent pink necktie. And I had a navy blue skirt and a white blouse. And I know that he walked up and down about 4 or 5 times before he finally decided he was going to walk in. And then we met in April. We got engaged in August, and we were married in November. And we've been married 60 years, going on 61. So, and I had an aunt that said it wasn't going to last, but I guess it did. I met him, and we went out, and he said he was 26 years old, and I believed him and everything, and I thought, well, at a nice age, went home, told my mother that I met this fellow, and then he called me up, and we went out, and took me out and everything, and then afterwards, I found out, he said, well, he's not really 26. Matter of fact, he was like 20 when we got married. But he told me he was going to be 20. I said, well, that's too bad then. Forget you. But anyways, we didn't. We got married. Well, I felt like a princess. I never had a dress like that. It was so pretty. It was so full. I ended up with that one, and then I think I was only about this big, so I had to alter it. At the time, I think I weighed 91 pounds, so I was kind of small. And the dress was full and everything, and it just was really pretty, so. Well, you got married in the morning, then you didn't get married at 3 o'clock in the afternoon, or, no. You got married, we was getting married 9 o'clock in the morning. When I got that, it was just pouring. It was raining cats and dogs, let's put it that way. It was raining so hard. Well, of course, they forgot us, my dad and I. Somebody was supposed to pick us up, but nobody was coming to pick us up, so finally they came. And like I said, it was raining really so hard, but it stopped raining. And when we went down the steps from our kitchen there, and we were going down the steps, a ray of sun came out, and a sun ray came right in our store. It came right there. It was just, it was pretty nice. You have to be able to talk to each other. If you can't talk to each other, you can forget it. If you tell each other your problems, or you talk them over, or you talk things over, nothing will go wrong. Because everybody, you got to be able to talk to each other. That's it. My family, my children, my grandchildren, my great-grandchildren. I mean, nothing to be, more proud than that. So I'm really proud of my family and that. Having a good husband, it's been all good for me. Let's put it that way. So just having a nice family, a good husband, good everything, and I'm just happy with it. It's always been good. Let's put it that way.